The Nike Air Force One Florals, a sneaker from my past today. This is the Tokyo Butter 23 Sneaker Channel. Tokyo Butter 23 Sneaker Channel des. Mainichi Upsuno no de Mainichi Mite Kudasai. And every single day I bring you content from Tokyo, Japan about upcoming sneaker releases, sneaker news, and sneaker reviews, and a little bit about the Butter movement. We're playing this game where you get to see some of the rarest sneakers in the world. All that I do is every day for 5 days, I drop a hint about a sneaker, and then on the 6th day, Shoe Butter shows us one of the rarest sneakers in the world. In the case of this week's sneaker, it is the rarest LeBron sneaker on the planet that he's going to show us tomorrow, Sunday, if you're watching this on Saturday, Sunday. That was hint number one on Tuesday was the rarest LeBron sneaker in the world. Number two was Lockout 2011. Number three was 8. And number 4 was player exclusive. And then today's hint is size 16. Size 16. So if you can put all that together and guess which sneaker is going to be coming to the channel tomorrow, and you'll be like, no way, then hit me up with a comment down below. But I don't want to do that too much. Let's push that aside because we want to get into this sneaker and talk about these Nike Air Force One Florals. And as I said at the start of the video, a sneaker from my past today is what I said. And the reason I did that was because I did a review in December 2018. Now, I've been doing this every day for 369 days. Because Tuesday this week marked 1 year anniversary of daily drops. The channel's a year and a bit old, but it was December 10th last year that I decided to do daily drops, and I managed to do it every single day for an entire year. That's quite an achievement, really. And in December 2018, one of the earliest videos I made was about the Air Force One Florals alongside the Foamposite. I think they were Foamposite 1 Florals, not Foamposite Pros. And it took me by surprise because that video got a ton of views relative to my channel. I mean, it wasn't like 200,000. We're not Seth Fowler. But it got a ton of views for me. And I was like, why? I really didn't know why the Florals got so many people watching and interested. But for some reason, that one got a lot of views. And then here we are almost exactly a year later. And they're dropping another Floral. But this time, it's much more toned down. The Florals from 2018 was like a whole upper floral. The entire upper was completely covered in floral patterns, whereas this time it's more about hits of floral rather than a massive floral collage on the upper. So that's what we'll be doing today, is looking through this upcoming release of the Nike Air Force One. I'm calling them Floral Pink. I don't know if that's the actual name of the sneaker, but I'm calling them Floral Pink to distinguish between these and the previous ones. But before we get into all that, we're closing in on the end of the year. The new year is upon us. We're almost there. And I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year. We're about 900 and something, mid 900s right now. So if you haven't already, please do hit subscribe down below and try and get us to that 1,000 mark by December 31st. We're almost there, and I appreciate the support, and we could get there pretty soon. So thank you very much for that support and helping push us on towards that 1,000 subscriber mark, unless we've already passed it in the last couple of days by some major upsurge, which I would appreciate too. And if I don't tell you, you'll forget to do it. Please hit the like button down below. It tremendously helps the video if you do that, so please hit the like button down below. And as I am here in Tokyo, Japan, I do say at the start of my videos, Toroku yoroshiku onegai shimasu. Ine mo click suru to tasukaru node, ine mo toroku mo click shite kudasai. Okay, so let's get into these bad boys, this Air Force One Floral Pink, and talk about it. Now, yesterday I happened to drop a sneaker, an Air Force One sneaker video as well, just by chance, which was the quilted greens, olive greens actually. And one of the things, the very first place I started out with talking on that video is the same thing I'm going to talk about today, is if you look at them from afar, it's a two-tone sneaker. It's easy to look at these guys and think it's a pink sneaker, but realistically it's actually a two-tone sneaker. And the places that it's a two-tone sneaker are exactly the same places as yesterday's quilted olive greens. In fact, I'll put a link to yesterday's video. ding, right there, and you can check that out if you want. But it's exactly the same places. So the two places where the lighter color is the toe box panel, and then the mid foot panel, which you can see looking behind me here. But then if we zoom in on that toe box, you can see that the panel is lighter, a lighter pink color, but then around it, the overlays around it are in that darker pink color there as well. So that gives it that two-tone effect. And as we pan back across the middle of the sneaker, you get to the mid foot and continue on past the swoosh here. Now I'm not going to talk about the swoosh yet, and there's a particular reason for that, because I'm in conflict with the promotional materials. What I'm reading about that swoosh and what I think the swoosh is are two different things. So we'll leave that just now, and we'll come back to it in a minute, but we'll just keep going past it and into that heel section where you can see that second tone, deeper pink on there. And then at last, finally, and you're thinking, where's the floral part of this? Finally, we've got to that floral part right on the back end of the sneaker on the heel. And looking at that, you know, having swept along the lateral side of the sneaker, if we actually just flip and look at the heel section, you can see the branding up there in the right on the heel branding, the heel tab is in that floral design, and it's the first time we've seen that looking at the sneaker in this particular way. Now that is different to yesterday's sneaker. The entire rear end of yesterday's sneaker was all one green, but you can see here that that pink upper has the floral patterning and the heel tag on the back there, and that's where the floral comes in for the very first time. But I'm going to just do a big flip, you know, a 180 degrees flip to have a look at the second place where it comes in, which is on the tongue, again on the tongue tag, just like it's on the heel tag, it's on the tongue tag as well. So looking from above down onto these guys in that past those pink laces that really pop off the top of that lacing system there, you can see that the floral is actually right there at the top of the tongues and popping out of these guys. The place with the most floral on it is actually the insole. So if we have a look down from above into the sneakers, you can see that there's a real popping insole on there in that floral patterning, that floral design. So it's very much pared back, very much toned down, very much discreet, very different from last year's over the top, in your face florals. This time it's hits of floral and just like kind of little patches, little moments of floral rather than being a whole sort of entire floral experience. But the last thing to do before we kind of, you know, give our judgment on the entire sneaker is to go back to that swoosh, and hopefully somehow you're looking at the swoosh itself behind me here, and I wonder how, maybe what I should do is zoom in on that swoosh as tight as possible. So hopefully that is what is happening behind me here, and I really want you to focus on the color. And see what you think the color is, because I think it's different from what they're saying. So you've had a good look at that. Now what we'll do is let's just flip them right upside down and go straight to the outsole without zooming or spanning or anything like that. Now my opinion is that the swoosh and the outsole are mauve. Now I might be pronouncing that badly, M-A-U-V-E. I say mauve, maybe you say something else, but a deep purple, a mauve color is what I see. But the promotional materials are saying black. Now, and the same for the swoosh and the outsole in black. I'm saying the swoosh and the outsole in mauve. So we have a little disagreement between me and the promotional materials. It'll be interesting to see these guys drop on January the 2nd and find out if they do actually come with black or mauve. But I'm going with mauve. You tell me what you see. Looking at the pictures I've shown and the zoom-ins that I've shown for you here, do you see the mauve or do you see the black? I'm definitely leaning toward mauve, which would make more sense on a pink sneaker. It would really pop it really nicely. And then the last thing just quickly to say is that I full on appreciate the white midsole. Same as yesterday's sneaker, they had an orange top line, an olive green two-tone upper, and then a muddy brown midsole and outer. And then here we've got the hits of floral, the two-tone upper, a white midsole, and a mauve outsole. And the same as yesterday, I think they've got the balance of the colours right and the colour blocking right on this, and it looks like a really nice looking sneaker. So it could have looked too pink, it could have looked not enough floral, but for me it's actually a kind of a cool looking sneaker. I think it's pretty cool. So a yes for me, but you let me know in the comments down below what you guys think at home. For now though, it's time to sign off. Thank you guys for checking out my content. I've been talking butter movement a lot this week. And I'm trying to remember if I've talked about the Butter Movement playlist in this video or not. If I have, then sorry for talking about it again, but if I haven't, I'm sure I've put a link up so you can see. But playlists are a big deal to me right now because people don't realize you have playlists on your channel, but playlists are a great way to see lots of one kind of video. So if you want to see those Butter Movement videos and see me doing a question and answer with Shoe Butter, see Shoe Butter's $1 million sneaker collection, see the rarest Jordan sneakers in the world, see these 2-minute videos that we're getting from Shoe Butter every Sunday, like the what are they called now? The Kryptonates was one of them, and things like that. Then go to that playlist and you'll be able to see all of those videos in one place. A really convenient way to see them and a really great way to get me watch time. So watching playlist truly helped. For now though, it's time for me to sign off. Thank you guys for checking out my content, and as I did say at the top of this video, I've been doing this every single day for more than a year now. Tough work, but I'm doing it and I'm getting through it and I'm making it happen. So if you appreciate that, definitely hit me up with that subscribe down below, and because I do this every single day, you are guaranteed to see me tomorrow.